So here we have 11 sentences, okay? And here we have words in the box. So we want to complete the sentences using words in the box, okay? So
Okay.
you don't have to do them in order. So you don't have to go in the correct order. You can answer the ones you know first, okay?
Okay.
So you can see number 1 is already answered. You can buy food in a supermarket.
Yeah.
Hmm. What about fruit and vegetables? Where can you buy fruit and vegetables?
Maybe a green grocers. A green grocers.
A green
grocers.
Yes. Correct. Yes, we can buy vegetables and fruit in a green grocers.
A green grocers. Green grocers.
Okay. And number 3.
We buy meat and a butcher's.
Correct. We buy meat in a butcher's. So butcher's. Right. Okay. Number 4.
We change money in bank.
Right.
In a bank.
We change money in a bank. Okay.
We buy things for the house in a kiosk. A kiosk maybe.
Let's leave number 5. What about number 6?
We buy bread in a baker's.
Yes, we buy bread in a baker's.
A baker's.
Okay. Where do you buy medicine?
We buy medicine in a pharmacy.
In a pharmacy. Right. In a pharmacy.
A dry cleaners.
What
a dry.
Mm-hmm.
A dry cleans. We expensive clothes.
No. Yes, a dry cleaners cleans your expensive clothes. Okay.
We buy books in a bookshop.
Right, a bookshop. Okay, let's remove the answers we already used. Okay. So we buy books in a bookshop. What's the difference between a bookshop and a library?
Library. Library, maybe when you go to school or on your university, you go into library. But when you go to a bookshop, just you say name is bookshop.
Okay, but in a bookshop, can you read books or you can only buy them?
Not when you say bookshop, when you go to bookshop, just you say noun, name is bookshop.
No, I'm asking about the difference between a bookshop and a library. What is the difference? What is it the same?
Library, no, not the same. Library just when you take book.
Okay, you take the book, okay.
And bookshop, all things for the reading or the school.
But in a library, can you buy the books in a library?
No,
you cannot.
No.
So in a library, you can only borrow books, right? Do you know what borrow means? Borrow?
Yeah. So
you
now
borrow,
when you
yes, you borrow the, yes, you borrow the book, you read it, and then you give it back. You return it to the library, right?
Yeah.
Or you can sit in the library and you can study, you can read the books in the library and then leave the book and you go back home, right?
Yeah.
But in a bookshop, you don't read in the bookshop and you don't borrow, you only buy. You buy the book and you leave, right? So this is an important difference between a bookshop and a library. All right, very nice. Now, number 10.
You post letters at a newspaper. No. You post letters at you post letters at a post office.
Right, correct. So when we say post letters, it means we send the letters. We put them in an envelope, and of course, this is in the past. Now everybody uses emails. Nobody uses post anymore, I think. All right, 11.
You buy a newspaper at you buy a newspaper at a kiosk. A kiosk.
Correct. Or
in news agents.
A news agents. So
A news agents.
right. So we buy newspapers at a kiosk or in a news agents. So we only have number 5 left, right?
Yeah.
And what's the last word left?
A department store.
Right. So a department store. So you buy things for a house in a department store. So what is a department store? What do you think it is? Because we can buy things for the house, like furniture, maybe clothes, maybe things for the kitchen. All of these things, you can buy it in a department store.
Like mall.
Like a mall, exactly, yes. A department store is like a mall, but maybe a little smaller. Maybe it doesn't have a lot of floors, like one floor, and you can find everything. For example, in Libya, we have a good example of a department store is Al-Mahari. Do you know Al-Mahari?
Yeah,
This is a good example of a department store because they have a supermarket on the right for food and drinks and everything. And then on the left, they have things for the house, right?
Yeah.
There's clothes and I don't know, things for the kitchen, things like this. And in Europe and the UK, sometimes department stores also have furniture. If you want to buy a coffee table, if you want to buy a bookshelf or a sofa, maybe, you can also find it in the department store. All right.